Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Ultra League, taking a look at a double grass team. So the other day, like 2 days ago, I was actually thinking of running a Pokemon like Ferrothorn because, to be honest, I see so many Swamperts as well as Walrein, and I really struggle with Swampert, to be honest. So it's beat me quite a few times, and Ferrothorn would do really well against it. It does have to watch out for like the fighters, of course, and Talonflame, any fire types. But that's why, I mean, Thunder on Ferrothorn at least gives you some play against Talonflame, even though that's a bad matchup. But yeah, if you're going Double Grass, like Giratina Double Grass, I do think could work. It does struggle against the Dark and Poison types like Drapion and Skuntank, but maybe like Swampert in the lead with the Double Grass, so Swampert can handle the fire types like Talonflame. It can handle the Pokemon like the Dark and Poison types. It has that heavy hitting Earthquake attack. I guess it still would have to watch out for Pokemon like Giratina, but Earthquake would still do a lot to Giratina, right? But either way, whether or not you're running Double Grass or a single Grass user, I think it could be really strong in this meta. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Other popular water types, Jellicent. I use Jellicent myself, so again, Ferrothorn doing well there. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. And see how these play out. This game is probably almost over. We see a Typhlosion come in, but an Ancient Power from this Giratina will connect. They're going to have to throw an attack. Blast Burn is going to go ahead and get shielded, and Blast Burn, I'm sure, KOs that Giratina at that health. So we're going to see another... Actually, we're going to see a Dragon Claw expecting the shield from the opponent. So Dragon Claw is coming in, and that will get the shield, okay? So able to get to another one. That's huge. So this is going to maybe get the final shield from the opponent. Yep, it does get the final shield, and they do throw an attack. Giratina going to go ahead and shield because you do not want that Venusaur on this Typhlosion, right? It cannot get a Blast Burn off. Out comes Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd will throw an attack. I don't think it's a Brave Bird. It's a Leaf Blade. So can the Venusaur farm down before they get to a Brave Bird? I think they can. Yeah, I mean, this is not going to be a Brave Bird, right? I don't think so. So they're going to throw an attack, just the Leaf Blade. Venusaur easily able to take that, farm down, and you go for Sludge Bomb against the Typhlosion. Now, if that was a Brave Bird with Sirfetch'd, Giratina can come in and farm down and then go for an attack against the Typhlosion and win. But that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers, and going to be able to win that one. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Giratina into Venusaur. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, we'll see how this plays. I mean, this is a good matchup for the Giratina, right? Because you do resist all the moves Venusaur has to offer, so you don't really have to worry about shielding or anything. The attack's definitely adding up. Venusaur already at 50%. Going to be able to catch it on Ferrothorn. I totally understand that play because you have to lure out an answer to a grass type like Talonflame, for example. Obstagoon coming in. Venusaur could handle Obstagoon, but that's okay. We're going to see a Power Whip come in, and this Power Whip is going to connect. And, I mean, you can still see the power of Power Whip from Ferrothorn. It's still doing a lot. Even though you're weak to Obstagoon, you're weak to counter, you're still doing a lot of damage with the Power Whip. We're going to see another attack. Probably another Night Slash. Yeah, they may have Night Slash, like Gunk Shot maybe. But we're going to see a Power Whip. This is going to get the Obstagoon low or get a shield. We do see a shield there. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Giratina and throw this Dragon Claw. Okay, very interesting here. We're going to see a Dragon Claw connect, but you're not going to be able to Shadow Claw down in Obstagoon. You're going to have to throw another one, and they'll be able to get off a Night Slash, but at the same time, Giratina is double resisting counter, and Night Slash is not doing too much. So we're going to see an attack come in right now. This should be enough to knock out. If it doesn't, maybe you can Shadow Claw down. Oh my gosh, I mean, Obstagoon is triple resisting Shadow Claw. We're actually going to see another shield. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about bringing in this Giratina. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Venusaur coming in. Venusaur will go ahead and throw this attack. Giratina going to be able to take this Frenzy Plant. That's fine. And we're going to see a Dragon Claw come in right now into the Venusaur. Will the Venusaur decide to shield it or let it go? They actually do go ahead and shield it, so shield it down. And they do get to a Frenzy Plant. So this is actually going to KO. But that is okay. That Venusaur is low, so there goes the Giratina. So in comes this Venusaur. Venusaur is going to farm up for Sludge Bomb and catch. That was a great catch. Able to catch on Ferrothorn. So that was a really good catch there. Sludge Bomb, you'll love to see it. Now Venusaur can continue to farm up. Going for the Frenzy Plant. This Frenzy Plant is double resisted, but I still think it KOs. It does KO. Very nice. There's the Swampert I'm talking about. They do catch. So that was a great catch by the opponent. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Venusaur would survive an Earthquake or a Sludge Wave, right? And it's going to be able to get to another Frenzy Plant. So good catch by the opponent. You got to give it to him. But this is still going to be a win here. So Frenzy Plant is definitely going to KO. Yep, well played to both trainers there. Really great catches on both sides. So yeah, let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Giratina into Walrein. So you definitely don't like this. Yeah, you definitely don't like this. Looks like they're staying in for right now. Gonna try and catch on Ferrothorn. Walrein is still staying in. Now, Ferrothorn is neutral to Ice Attack, so the Icicle Spears. Earthquake is also dishing out neutral damage, but still gonna be able to take that. In comes Swampert? Oh my gosh, that may have been a mistake. That was definitely a mistake by the opponent because this is a great matchup. Even if they have triple water, I don't know. I mean, I would honestly, I don't know. I mean, stay in with Walrein or go into the other water type if they have triple water. You definitely do not want Swampert in this match because he gets one shot by Power Whip. They're going to go ahead and double shield, which is amazing. I mean, we all make mistakes, so, you know, I'm not criticizing the trainer. I'm just saying mistakes do happen. And this is a little bit, this is a lower elo, right? So it could happen. That's okay. That's okay. We're just having fun here, right? So we're going to see this Power Whip, and this is going to KO the Swampert. Absolutely amazing. In comes that Walrein, so this is good because you're not going to have the Giratina on that Walrein. Venusaur is still weak to Ice, but a Frenzy Plant will do a lot of damage because Walrein is weak to Frenzy Plant here. Gonna go ahead and be able to get to it before Walrein throws an attack, so that's amazing. I am curious what's in the back. That is going to KO. What is it? I really want to know. Okay. It's going to be a Venusaur. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it looks like the opponent left the game, maybe. But yeah, so Venusaur would not do well against Ferrothorn either, right? So you really don't want to bring that in against the Ferrothorn, but I would honestly probably stay in with the Walrein. It would be tough because Giratina, you want that Walrein against Giratina, right? So it was a tough matchup, I guess. That Ferrothorn safe swap working out pretty well. Yeah, it looks like the opponent left the game, and it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. The opponents leave, and that's okay. That's going to be a GG's there, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Giratina into Giratina. So we do have a mirror match. Yeah, this is definitely where you want to stay. Okay, able to charge up enough for the Dragon Claw, and Dragon Claw going to be super effective. The opponent does have Dragon Breath, which is doing a lot of damage as well, but they're going to be able to get to the attack, and just going to go ahead and let it go. So Dragon Claw is going to connect, that's fine. And going to go ahead and go for this Dragon Claw, which Giratina will come out on top. That Dragon Claw is going to go ahead and get the shield to switch into the Ferrothorn, okay? Very interesting switch. Now, here's the thing. Ferrothorn does resist Dragon Breath, which is good. It was this Dragon Claw, not Shadow Sneak. It's neutral to Shadow Sneak. They're going to bring in... So, speaking of the Dark Poison types, like Skuntank, Drapion, and Alolan Muck, this team does struggle with it, right? As I mentioned earlier. But, I mean, the Thunder is neutral, so if you have Thunder or if you have Mirror Shot, I think they do change it to Mirror Shot later on in this video. But, whichever one you have, at least is doing neutral damage. And I mean, you're taking resisted damage from the poison attacks with Ferrothorn. So actually getting it pretty low, so that's really good. So this is going to KO if it's a Dark Pulse. If it's an Acid Spray, if they bait here, it won't KO. It is an Acid Spray. They actually do bait. That's going to... Oh, the switch. Oh, able to... Okay. Okay. So we're going to see a Dragon Claw come in, saving that energy with Ferrothorn, going for the Dragon Claw right now. That will KO the Alolan Muck. So in comes Alolan Raichu. You don't see that every day in the Ultra League, so really cool there. We're going to see an Ancient Power come out from this Giratina, and that will connect. And going to go... Okay, so the Giratina comes in, farms down. Giratina is pretty low. Going to bring in the Venusaur, though. Okay, so Venusaur wants to get to a Frenzy Plant. Do you shield this? You do have 2 shields. Just going to let it go. It's not going to do too much. Dragon Claw is not a strong move. It's a good move, but it's not really a strong one. We're going to see a Frenzy Plant come out right now from this Venusaur. They're not going to go ahead and shield it. They're going to rely on Raichu to win. Oh, but the Ferrothorn switching in. Nice combo play. Going for the power. This has got to get the shield, otherwise it KOs. Oh, they just let it go. Okay, so that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Alolan Raichu is a Pokemon I could see myself using in the future in the Ultra League, to be honest. Just to have some fun with it. Talonflame. Okay, so Giratina doing well against Talonflame because it does resist the fire attacks. In comes Suicune. Oh my gosh, talk about the spice. You do have to watch out for that Ice Beam. So we do see a shield just in case it's an Ice Beam. It is an Ice Beam, so that is a really good shield there. I'm going to go ahead and overfarm, going for the Frenzy Plant, but will the Suicune decide to shield this? That is a beautiful shiny. They do not, so one more Vine Whip, and they do KO it. Okay, in comes Talonflame, but they can't farm down, right? There's no way they could farm down, so they're going to have to throw an attack, and we're going to see a Sludge Bomb come out, going to pick up that shield. They might overfarm, they probably, maybe will. No, they don't overfarm. I guess because they didn't want Venusaur to get to a Sludge Bomb, but this might not KO, so Venusaur might get to a Sludge Bomb anyway. Oh, it does KO, okay. So in comes Giratina. You do have to watch out for the Brave Bird, right? But the Ancient Power is coming out. Double super effective damage. And, oh man, you love to see it. So, okay, so this Giratina has Dragon Breath now. As I mentioned, they did change the movesets throughout the battle. So right now this is a Dragon Breath Giratina. And I think this is a Mirror Shot Ferrothorn instead of Thunder, what the overlay said, but that's okay. So here's another Swampert. Swampert is so common. It does so well against the Nidoqueen that I use, right? We're going to see a bait. Ooh, let's see if the Swampert decides to shield this. Oh, they do shield. Beautiful bait there. Going to be able to get to a Power Whip, and this Power Whip obviously KOs the Swampert, even with this undercharge. And we're going to see the Talonflame come in. Talonflame wants to go for the farm down, but because there's Mirror Shot now on this Ferrothorn, they're not going to be able to get that farm down. I mean, actually, they'll still be able to get it, but in comes Giratina, and Giratina farms down. And that is going to be a great game, very well played. Giratina, of course, doing well, right, against Talonflame, because it's resisting the fire attacks. Okay, Cresselia. So Cresselia does pack Moonblast, so you do have to watch out for that. This Giratina is not running Shadow Sneak, so we do see a catch. Okay, I like that catch. If it's got to be Moonblast. Yeah, that was a really good catch, able to resist that. Very nice. In comes, oh, Gardevoir? Definitely a mistake there because Charm is going to be resisted by this Ferrothorn, unless if it's like double Charm from the opponent. We're going to see another Mirror Shot. You probably go for the Mirror Shot here, maybe go for the Bullet Seed down. We'll see. Can you? We'll see. Yeah, definitely going to be able to Bullet Seed down, but you will have to shield because the Shadow Ball KO, whatever it has. Synchronoise, Psychic, even though it's resisted, probably KOs anyway. We do see a farm down, very nice. And in comes Cresselia. Cresselia will be hit with this Power Whip right now. Going to be doing a lot of damage, but they do shield it up. Trying to get to one more. Going to be able to get to it too. Very nice. So able to get to this Power Whip. So this Power Whip is going to connect. It doesn't do too much actually. So Cresselia is going to go ahead and throw an attack. So all the moves are resisted, so we'll see what they have. It's Moonblast, not going to be enough to KO. That's still going to be able to get to another Power Whip. Ferrothorn, XL Ferrothorn in the Ultra League, really tanky. We do see a switch. Going to go, okay, not going to go for that Dragon Breath down. Going to go ahead and go for this Dragon Claw just to get rid of the Cresselia. And they do shield it. They want to get off the Moonblast. So you could shield it, or you could let it go. I mean, Moonblast is not going to KO, so just going to let it go. It's going to do a lot of damage, saving the shield for that Venusaur. What is in the back? Oh my god, another Swampert. Oh my gosh. Swampert is, I mean, I battle Swampert all the time. Like, I see Swampert all the time. And my Jellicent does do pretty well against it. But, you know, it's still tough, especially if my Nidoqueen gets lined up against it. Scrafty, still taking a lot from the Hydro Cannons, right? That's the team I use. Anyway, we're going to see an attack come in. Hydro Cannon is not going to be enough to KO. Maybe they were going for the bait. In comes the Venusaur. Venusaur is going to be able to Vine Whip down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there. But, yeah, great game. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Giratina into Trevenant. Okay. That Shadow Ball's going to be coming out fast. We'll see. Going to switch in. Okay, the Shadow Ball's still going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, Trevenant is definitely tough. So if you do have Swampert in the lead, Trevenant is going to be tough for this team, I guess. But you do have play. I mean, Ferrothorn as well as Venus do have play against Trevenant, right? So even though, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's decent, I guess. That's decent. But we're going to see an attack from this Trevenant. Trevenant's still staying in. It's going to be a Shadow Ball, so that's a nice shield there. We're going to see a Mirror Shot right now. So Mirror Shot, of course, is neutral. It also has a chance to debuff the opponent. So, okay, they don't shield it. It does debuff, though, so very nice. So probably going to let this one go. This is definitely going to be a Shadow Ball, but it's not going to KO. Yeah, you can't Bullet Seed down, so you're going to have to go for the Mirror Shot right now. And Mirror Shot should pick up the knockout, I think. So we'll see. It does pick up the knockout. Okay, in comes Magnezone. Magnezone will be hit with this Power Whip. Even though it's resisting it, it's probably... I mean, Magnezone's pretty frail, right? So, decent damage. Some good chip damage. They're not going to be able to farm down with Magnezone. So Magnezone will go ahead and throw an attack right now. Going to be that Mirror Shot. Still not enough to KO, allowing Ferrothorn to get off this Mirror Shot. So going for that debuff. Able to get it as well. You love to see it. So Giratina is coming in. In comes the Charm User. Out comes the Poison type. This is definitely what you want to see. So we're just going to go ahead and go for the baits right now. Frenzy Plant, even though it's a bait, it will still do a lot, and it'll still likely shield as they do. Yeah. I don't think they're going to be able to win this one. So Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be a Side Shock, of course, but that's fine. We're going to see a Frenzy Plant, and then probably going for the... Sludge Bomb after this. Oh, they actually don't shield, but again, that's fine anyway, even if they call the bait, because first of all, you get to another one. Second of all, you could just farm down anyway, I think. But let's see if they shield this. They do shield that. So now Venusaur, they actually switch into Magnezone. Giratina comes in to catch the move. Beautiful catch there. They were waiting for it. Wild Charge is going to be resisted. We're going to see a Dragon Claw come out. They are debuffed, keep in mind. Still has a shield as well. Giratina is going to go ahead and go for this attack. And we're going to see a beautiful Dragon Breath down. And in comes that Sylveon. Sylveon will be hit with this Ancient Power. And Giratina will be able to beat a Sylveon. You don't say that every day, right? You don't see that every day. So good game. Well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. So it's Giratina into Melmetal. Okay, so if Giratina had Dragon Breath this time around, it would be better. But they actually do switch into Cresselia. And now comes Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, of course, as we know, resisting every single move. Unless if they have Aurora Beam, which I have never battled one with Aurora Beam. So probably not. So they're just going to go for Moonblast. It's either Moonblast and Future Sight or Grass Knot and Moonblast. But they're going for Moonblast, which is resisted. So Power Whip coming out. I battle a lot of Cresselias as well. Another reason I want to use Ferrothorn on my team. So we're going to see a Grass Knot. So it is Grass Knot. That is double resisted. Moonblast is single resisted. You do want to go for Moonblast because you also have a chance of debuffing your opponent's attack. But that's totally fine. We're going to see a Power Whip come out. That is going to connect. We're going to see another Power Whip come out. I'm going to get the Cresselia low, and then you could probably Bullet Seed down. Oh, they actually shield, which is even better. They bring in Giratina, so out comes Giratina. So it's a Giratina mirror match. The opponent will go ahead and throw an attack. We do see a shield from this Giratina. Going to be that Dragon Claw. So Giratina going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. It's going to be a Dragon Claw, and we do see a shield there. We're going to see another Dragon Claw come out from the Giratina. And, I mean, it's not going to KO, obviously, but it's still going to do a good amount of damage. The opponent has no shields. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack, but this Giratina going to go ahead and give it up its last shield so it could win this matchup. Can it farm down? Okay. I mean, you have to take this, but I think after you take this, you could farm down. Oh, no, they clicked on Dragon Claw. Okay, I wasn't sure if they actually clicked on it, but they did click on it. We're going to see an Undercharge, actually a no tap. Not going to KO. They bring in Cresselia to go for an attack. And Moonblast will KO, but that should be fine. Venusaur is still looking good. I mean, looking great here. Going to go ahead and... Actually, yeah, I mean, first one should be able to win this, I think, right? Because you take this attack, you charge up enough for 2 Power Whips, and you go for one. And this is going to KO the Cresselia, and then you go for another one, right? So Cresselia is gone, very nice. And in comes... Oh, Melmetal, that's right. Melmetal is still healthy. I totally forgot about that. But I still think it's a good game, because they're going to have to throw a superpower to KO. And that's going to debuff them. And this first one is continuing to get to Power Whips, right? So this Power Whip going to get it low, even though Venusaur's attacks are resisted, like Frenzy Plant, it's totally fine. Rock Slide will not KO. They go for the Rock Slide, so that's totally fine. So they're opting to go for, I guess, 2 Rock Slides instead of a Superpower, which is fine, but it doesn't really matter. That still doesn't KO crazy enough. In comes... Oh, Giratina's still around. Totally forgot. Didn't even realize that. So in comes Melmetal. So the time is coming up, but Venus is going to be able to win... it would have won on time even if that didn't KO anyway. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there. And we're going to go ahead and move into, I think, the final battle. Giratina into Swampert. Okay, so you got the matchup here. You got the back line. They switch out. Oh, that's not what you want to see. But Ferthorn coming in. Let's see how this plays out. Because I did say this team would be weak to Drapion, right? So I am curious how this game goes. Crunch going to be doing a lot. They could get a debuff. They don't, which is good. We're going to see a Mirror Shot come out. Will they shield it thinking it's a Thunder? No, they will not. Getting that attack drop, which is really nice. We're going to see another Crunch come in. Of course, it's not going to KO. Even without the debuff, it wouldn't KO. But no debuff there, which is good. Going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip. I wonder how much this does. I mean, Drapion does resist it. Okay, it does a pretty good amount. So we're going to see a shield right now. Really wanting to win Switch. Oh, they switch into Talonflame. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for the Power Whip just to, if the switch timer wasn't up, just to waste out the switch timer so you can get back into the Giratina. So there we go. Ancient Power, double super effective. So maybe go for the Ancient Power and then maybe Farm down afterwards. Definitely Farm down. They're gonna get to a Brave Bird. We'll see if the Giratina shields or not. If you shield, you go down 2 shields. Nope, just gonna let it go. It is a Brave Bird, which makes sense. I imagine they bring out the Drapion, which is what you want them to bring in. You don't want to reveal. Actually, you know what? Giratina with Dragon Breath doing a lot of damage actually to the Drapion. So if it has Dragon, that's perfect. They have a shield advantage, but you have Venusaur in the back. So you let this go, you save the shield, and Venusaur is chilling in the back. It's going to be able to win this game. That does KO, but that's totally fine. And honestly, you could bring out whichever one you want, I guess, but might as well bring out the Venusaur, and the opponent will concede, and that is going to be a great game and a great video. Thank you so much for sharing these battles with us. I really enjoyed them. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.